Hi, this is Mark Kaufman, and I'm on Anthology's Integrations, Developer Relations, and Standards team, and I'm making this video to do a brief demonstration of a few of the capabilities you can do with the Ultra Extension Framework. And I'll also show a little bit in the Developer Console about what's going on behind the scenes. The Ultra Extension Framework is a messaging framework where your integration sends messages to the Ultra Extension Framework, and then your integration also receives messages from the Ultra Extension Framework, and it's all done by post messages. Your integration loads into a hidden iframe that's part of Ultra and then talks to the Ultra Extension Framework. This is all documented on our documentation website, and you can read more about it at docs.anthology.com. Here we're just going to look at the Ultra Extension Framework in action. So I'm logging in, and one of the things that happens when I log in is that's when the Ultra Extension Framework loads, and then the integration, if there's an integration set up on the system that is integrated with the Ultra Extension Framework, it loads too, and you can see here that I'm getting messages both from my integration code, which is UEF tutorial. I'm basically doing console.log messages there, and so my UEF tutorial sends a message to Ultra to authorize, and then Ultra gets that event, and then it says, okay, we've authorized, successful authorization. And now we can see as I mouse over the system, you can see here that I'm getting hover events. And let's go into a course now and see what happens when I do that. So I'll click on my courses, and then I'll click on MBK Ultra. And I have code in MBK Ultra that is looking for this particular course, and then it looks and sees, okay, I'm in this course, so I want to go ahead and I want to add a course banner across the top. So that's one thing that you can do, is add a course banner, for example. Another thing you can do is, you might have caught it when I was up earlier when the whole thing loaded, was that we registered a help provider. So here's a help provider that I've registered with my integration that I can click on, and probably, there we go. Basically it loads up, it pops a panel is what it does, and shows me that I did in fact click on my help provider. You could have it do whatever you want when you click on that help provider. In this case, I loaded a peak panel. If I go to UEF PopDoc, I have code that's a part of the framework now that basically looks for that event of this document loading in this particular course. And when I do that, you'll see that this window will pop open here that says Hello World. Basically the same window that we got when we did the help documentation. There's a lot of documentation about the Ultra Extension Framework. For example, you can add links under Details and Actions. You can do things when people mouse over events here. You can pop up notifications. And the one simple thing to do when you write your tutorial is, it's in our example code, is to log the messages that log every message that the integration is getting from the Ultra Extension Framework, because then you can see what's coming from Learn Ultra, and you can write your code to pick those events up and then do something with them. Okay, I hope this has been a helpful brief demonstration of the Ultra Extension Framework, and happy coding.